The first time I broke my toe was when I became the Marshmallow Man. The tradition was a late night, boys only, SmackDown 1v1 brawl event called Marshmallow Man. The rules are simple. 2 competitors have these cheap camp mattresses wrapped around them and tied to their body with bed sheets. All the other guys' mattresses were used as protective padding on the floors, and the other guys would stand around the walls so they could prevent anyone slamming into the walls. Now the competitors have their arms strapped down underneath the mattresses, and the goal of the game is to knock the other person down and be the last person standing. If your opponent falls down, you win, and you get to body slam on top of them while all the other guys cheer loudly and dogpile on top of the both of you. When you lose, you're out of the entire competition, but if you win a match, you will face another opponent until someone ultimately wins the entire bracket and is declared the Marshmallow Man. I played Marshmallow Man every year in high school, but I always lost until my senior year in high school. I won 3 matches in a row at this point, and I was set to face a guy named David in the final match. David was maybe 4 inches taller than me, and he was built like a tree trunk. I had seen his earlier matches, and he usually just plowed over people. The match started, and David charged at me, and I kept dodging him. One time that David hit me, I tripped and nearly fell. But I ended up stomping on my big toe really hard. I knew that it hurt, and I probably broke it, but I figured if the match only lasted a minute or 2, I could fight through the pain. Rocky Balboa, from the movies Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, Rocky Balboa, Creed, Creed 2, and Spy Kids 3D said this: "It ain't how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward." This was my last chance to win. I was about to graduate high school, and I would never be able to compete in Marshmallow Man again. I locked eyes with David, and he charged at me. I dodged him last second, and he hit the ground, and everyone was shouting loudly. David even tried to get up, but the referee yelled, "Nope, you lost." Everybody looked at me. I couldn't believe it. I won. My toe was broken. I body slammed with no remorse. Ha-cha! But as David and I laid there, wrapped in camp mattresses, with 100 people dogpiling on top of us, I could tell in his face that he was pretty mad. I stuck my hand out of my mattress marshmallow toward him, and yelled, "Good match!" He stuck his hand out and shook mine. The second time I broke my toe, I was making a sandwich in my dorm room in college. The plate I was using weighed about 5 pounds, because I got it from the thrift store. I walked away from my sandwich for a second, but then, when I walked back toward it, I tripped, smacked the plate, which propelled my sandwich through the air. I yelled, "No!" as my sandwich landed on the ground, ruined forever. Simultaneously, my 5-pound dinner plate fell off my desk and demolished my big toe on my right foot. The third and final time I broke my toe was when my roommate Tommy stole my phone out of my hand. I chased him around the balcony of our dorm, but someone had put a mini fridge on the balcony. So when I ran around the corner, I kicked it really hard and broke my big toe again. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up please, because it helps me dominate the YouTube algorithm. Also, feel free to comment if you liked the video enough, and keep in mind that every subscription to my YouTube channel equates to 100 good feelings for people with broken toes. Thanks so much, guys.